Hey guys, good morning. Okay, I filmed a short clip on my iPhone 8 Plus, and for whatever reason, it won't download onto my computer, so I'm gonna try this again. So, basically, I am doing a decluttering of my office. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that my office is a big challenge for me to keep clean. I do everything in this office, from my home budget to working online to sewing, crafting, making videos, editing, everything. So I am starting a new venture that I've been working on the last half part of last year. I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to do as far as a small business, and so I'm going to start that venture, and in order to be able to do that successfully, I need to declutter my office, because this is where I'm going to be doing everything as far as YouTube and my business and everything else. So what I want to do is take all personal items out of here and clean it out, and at some point I'll paint it, and but right now decluttering is the major factor in trying to get some sort of system. So I just wanted to show you the beginning of it. I'm going to be working, I've already started. I have this box here full of stuff that I'm going to put on the curb for free. If you guys have seen my Free and Frugal Fridays, a lot of us in the neighborhood, we put stuff we no longer need on the curb, and usually somebody else will need it, and it's kind of like it saves us a lot of money, actually, because we've got an electric lawnmower and garden tools, all kinds of stuff. So actually this right here is something that I got for free just the other day, and I was originally going to use this for my Mac desktop, but it's too flimsy. So what I did was I put all of my sewing, my serger, the router and modem are on the bottom. These two containers that I'm working on, and my PE 800. It's a sewing machine, embroidery machine. It's the first one I ever got, and that container, that box down there, has all the cords and stuff for these machines. So that's what I'm using that for. I don't know how long I'm going to have this for, because I didn't realize how deep it was. So if you can see, it sticks out really far, and but it's serving its purpose, and I do plan on working with it for a really long time. Well, like, hopefully by the middle of this year I can work something out and get some shelving for this wall for my fabric, because currently I have it all in here and I forget what I have. It's not organized. And then I'm trying not to pan too fast, because I know when I'm watching videos, if they pan too fast, I get dizzy. But I have fabric here that came in that I need to organize, and then there's fabric in here. And I really like this seating area, because my cat sits on it. When my grandkids come over, they like to lay on it and just spend time with grandma. But I really need to remove a lot of the personal items out of here so I can put fabric in there. I'm thinking with this particular cabinet is removing this shelf and this shelf, and so I can stack bolts of fabric here. But I'm not sure, because I don't really like fabric being out in the open, because I do have pets, and you know, dust and stuff. And plus I have this window here that I like to have open, and the sun's coming out, and I don't want the sun to fade out my fabric if it's up here. But I haven't decided that yet. I don't know. The one thing about these shelves, and I'll come over here, is they are, if it doesn't have weight on it, they're pretty Um, you see, it's pretty easy. I think my son one time leaned on it and it kind of flipped over. So I don't know yet. But I think if I have fabric on there, it won't be too bad. So I don't know how big this room is, but it's not very big. But this is where I do, this is basically the command center of our home. So I do everything in here. I used to have a dining room table that I gave away last year because we never used it. And so I gave it to a young family who had like 3 or 4 kids, and it's a 6-seat set. And so they really loved it. So we gave that away. But like I said, I did this video before, and I'm trying to remember everything that I said in that video, and I'm not really sure what I said. But yeah, I'm going on a new business adventure along with my YouTube. So I wanted to show you the beginnings of my command center, or the headquarters of my small business. But did want to show you this baby lock brilliant that I got for my Christmas anniversary present. My husband got that for me, and I've been cleaning and I haven't been able to plug it in yet and work on it. I also have this ring light that I've had for a while. I don't really like it because I can only plug it into my computer for it to work. Oh, sorry. And this little neck adjustable thing, it's very flimsy. And I don't know why I keep wanting to put my hand over the camera instead of moving the camera. So I apologize for that light. But it's perfect in here because I can see. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to move this out of my office, but I really don't. I love this plant. It was given to me by one of the neighbors whose dog kept messing with it, and it was killing it. And if I can find the picture of what it looked like when I first got it to what it looks like now, it's pretty amazing how happy she is. I haven't named her yet, but she's still in her original pot, and I was afraid to move her or repot her because she was pretty damaged. So I don't know if I want to move her out of here or how I'm going to put her in this space, because like I said, this space is pretty small. And that I was originally going to use that for my debt-free anniversary, which I still plan on doing, coloring the leaves, but it's just been sitting there since I moved in this space. And then that's my embroidery machine, which I know that's not a really good table to have it on, but right now that's working. And then here is one of my coworkers. I don't know if you can see her. Maybe if I go on the other side. So just to let you know, I have 7 coworkers. So this is Lexi, and then that's my budget binder. So, and once again, I apologize for the lighting. I haven't drank my coffee yet. And then that is my other coworker, and that is Isabella. And she loves to hang out in here, but I don't like her in the office because she's an older dog and she doesn't pay attention, or she can't really see or hear. And so I tend to forget that she's in here sometimes, and I can easily trip over her because she likes to be under my foot. But this is what I'm starting off with. I'm going to work throughout the day with it. I don't know if I'm going to record cleaning because I don't know if I really want to set up the tripod and have to move it while I'm cleaning. So yeah, so this is what I'm starting off with. A lot of this paper is going to be gone. I have magazines, planners that I don't even use, which I'm going to switch over to a digital planner, which is going to be, I'm hoping that it works out, because me and planners, I love to get them, but I don't ever use them. So I had gotten this iPad last year as well. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, and if you want to see it, let me know down below, down in the descriptions. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you for being here. I do tend to ramble, so I apologize for that. But I try to take that out, but sometimes I just leave it in. If you're one of my original subscribers, thanks for staying and hanging out with me for so long. I know that my videos are not as consistent as I would like for them to be, but that is part of why I am decluttering my office, so I can be more organized, so I can set a schedule. And as of right now, I'm trying to do 2 videos a week because, like I said, I'm starting a small business on the side. Well, not on the side. I'm starting a small business, but it's more of a hands-on sewing type of business. So I will obviously let you know the process in that. And I'm thinking of doing another YouTube channel for that venture. So I don't know yet, but I'm gonna go finish my coffee and then I'm gonna get started. So I will see you in a few. Okay guys, I'm taking a coffee break and I just wanted to show you my progress. I had to close the shades because when I had them open, it was too glary and you couldn't really see anything. So all of this right here is stuff that I am throwing away. I had mentioned that I had a box of stuff that I was going to put on the curb. I actually had to get another box to put in the planners that I said I was going to get rid of, and as soon as I put it out, it got picked up. So I'm very grateful for that. These lamps right here, I grow microgreens. When that table, this table where the plant is at, was closer to the window, I would put them there, and I grew wheatgrass for our guinea pigs. And the last batch was the last one that I did for now. So I'm not getting rid of the lamps. I actually got those from Dollar Tree. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, I went ahead and emptied these cubbies out and wiped them down with Clorox wipes, and this is the stuff that I'm keeping. Some of the stuff that's in here, it comes from the bookcases over here, and then other stuff went in my closet. I wanted to show you something because while I was cleaning, these were little wands that I was making, and then I thought about it and I ended up not making any more or selling them because I felt like this was like a hazard if a child was running around with it, because this is wood and I would be afraid that they would poke themselves or poke someone else. So I don't make those anymore. I also, before I started embroidering, I used to knit and crochet, so I used to love making these little flowers, and these are the only 2 that I kept, but I think they're cute. What else I wanted to show you? Oh, I used to also do bottle caps. When I first started, when we first started doing our debt-free journey, we used to go to the market in the place that we used to live at, and I think it's like 2 counties over. And I used to make bottle caps, necklaces, and magnets. And my granddaughter came over during the summer, and she saw my magnets on the refrigerator, and she wanted to make some. So I went ahead and printed out some more, and we did a few for her and for my grandson, and she only picked a few, so I'm gonna put those away. I might make some more magnets. My son started, my husband, when we first started doing the markets, he used to sell paracord items. So now my son is 13 and he makes paracord bracelets and other items, and he actually has some of his products in a local shop and does pretty well. He actually sometimes he's the only one that makes money at the market, but now I wanted to show you this. He has got the money that he started when he was like 10 or 11, I can't remember, but lately he really got into 3D printing. So the profits that he made from selling his paracord, he bought a 3D printer and he made me a phone stand. So that was his first project. And I normally would use, well, up until now, I would use these little stands from Dollar Tree. But as you can see, they're not as high. So now I can level it up and watch YouTube videos or whatever. And when he first made them, he didn't include the case, so the phone wouldn't fit in the little slot here. But he increased the size, and now I can leave my phone case on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I just wanted to show you what side hustles that we've done in the past, and we're still doing them now. I don't really call them side hustles anymore because we're actually turning them into businesses. So let's see what else I wanted to show you. Oh, also another thing I wanted to show you, I forgot that I had mentioned earlier in the video that I didn't have a light in here, but actually I do. And I wanted to show you that you don't have to spend a lot of money to do upgrades. But like I said, I had got this desk cabinet for free, and it didn't have any lighting, so I bought these from Dollar Tree, and they're really, really bright. And it has a little mounting tape on the back, and you just mount it on. I also have them in my kitchen and a couple of my cabinets, and I also use the Dollar Tree batteries. And then also I wanted to show you this lamp, and I know you can't really see it too much, but let me turn it off and maybe you can see it better. Okay, so that's kind of dark. This lamp I also got from Dollar Tree. So I still go to the Dollar Tree, I just don't spend as much money as I used to. And then over here I got that that top shelf cleaned out. I haven't wiped anything down yet. And then I also wanted to show you this jar of marbles that I originally thought I was going to do, like when paying off debt I would take a marble out, but I forgot about it, so now I just have a jar of marbles that I need to get rid of. And then let's see what else. Oh, and I cleaned this couch chair out a little bit. Everything in here in this bin is like crafts, personal crafts, and then everything on top is stuff, well, some of it's personal and then some of it is for the business, but I still need to figure out where I'm going to put this bin at because I don't want it in here, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, also I think that's it. Yeah. So I was looking on Amazon. I went on down a rabbit hole again because I was getting this vacuum cleaner to clean out the cabinets and stuff. And I remember another YouTuber mentioned a USB wireless vacuum cleaner. So I looked online. I haven't figured out what I want to get, but I am on a strict budget when it comes to spending money for my business. So it's not a priority, but I would like to get one in the future. All right, so I'm gonna drink my coffee and then get back to it, and I'll check in a few. Okay guys, it is the next day. I wore myself out yesterday, but I think my office looks really great, so I'm just gonna show you what I did. I switched out the tables here, so my embroidery machine is on the longer bench, and then I moved the plant to the shorter table, which freed up some room. I cleaned off my desk, and as I said earlier in the video from yesterday, I got rid of a lot of stuff. So this is what it looks like now. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to put that bin at because I do utilize the closet that's in the hallway here. It's right next to my office. That's also where I keep a lot of stuff. But I'm not going to show you that because that's going to be another decluttering video. So I didn't do anything in the drawers. I did organize them a few months ago. So I need to go back and do it again. And I went ahead and put all my fabric up here. I thought I had more. It seemed like I had more, but I'm really glad that I don't, because I need to go through that fabric and start my sewing. If you've seen videos of my decluttering, it's raining outside, so I did turn on that lamp, so I'm going to try not to put the camera towards that way so you're not blinded. If you've seen my decluttering videos in the past regarding my office, I am a paper hoarder. I like to keep a lot of stuff, and then I go through it and throw away what I don't need. But all the fabric that was in here, I put it on the shelf. And so this is what's left, is my yarn. That is outdoor fabric that we were going to make bean bags for the cornhole bags, but we never did. And then my felt is on the bottom. Most of that's crafting felt. The one on top is for my business. I haven't done anything with that yet. And this pile here is what was left over from that other shelf. If you go back, you can see how much paper was there. I have my kids' phones here because during the school day, I take them from them. I used to homeschool them on my own, well, the youngest, but then since the pandemic hit, they both go to school online. So they've been going to school online since the 2020-2021 school year. And then that is my budget binder. That's my file that I need to go through again. I have that hard drive that I want to go through as well to delete a lot of old videos that I have. I actually ordered 2 chairs this morning off of Amazon. So this is going to go back into the kitchen table, and then there's a blanket because I get hot and cold. So that's why I have that blanket. I got that actually from Goodwill right before Halloween. And I was talking to my husband this morning about having carpet installed in here because this carpet, as much as I love it, the dogs come in here and it gets dirty because it's white and gray, which I love. But this particular spot here gets really dirty from the dogs laying on it. So probably within the next 4 or 5 months, we're going to have carpet installed and then hopefully paint. And then in this section, we talked about getting some cabinets and putting like a counter on it, like so I can store all my fabric on the bottom, because I don't like the fabric on the shelves, so I'm glad that I don't have as much fabric as I thought, because I want to enclose it because I don't want dust and pet hair to get on it. But that is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. If you guys want to see more decluttering videos, don't forget to hit the like button. It lets me know that you like these videos. Subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do decluttering videos as well, or if you want to recommend other channels, please leave it down below in the comments section, because I love watching decluttering videos. It gives me the motivation to clean. But yeah. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you next time. Bye.